In the quiet corners of the world, secrets lie in wait. Forgotten stories whisper in the wind, and mysteries beckon us to unveil them. As we tread lightly on the threshold of deserted spaces, we're drawn into a realm where time stands still. The allure of the unknown, the thrill of uncovering forgotten histories, it's an intoxicating mix. It's about peeling back the layers of time, one by one, to reveal the essence of a place, long abandoned. Today, we embark on a journey into the past, through the lens of the present, to discover the haunting beauty of forgotten spaces. Every abandoned place carries a unique echo of the past, an untold story waiting to be heard. Imagine, if you will, the skeleton of a once thriving industrial site. Its towering smokestacks, now silent, were once the beating heart of a bustling economy. Workmen's laughter and the clanging of metal would fill the air as they created goods that fueled the growth of a nation. But as progress marched on, these places were left behind, their purpose served, their glory days a fading memory. Or picture an old town, its derelict buildings whispering tales of a bygone era. Streets that once echoed with the chatter of townsfolk and the clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages now lie deserted, the only sound the mournful sigh of the wind. The town's abandonment may have been due to economic downturn, natural disaster, or the relentless march of progress. But its past life remains etched in every cracked brick and peeling paint. Consider, too, the deserted mansions of yesteryears, grand edifices that once housed the elite. These architectural marvels, now fallen into disrepair, were once the epitome of opulence and grandeur. Lavish parties filled with laughter and music, the clink of crystal glasses and the rustle of silk gowns are now replaced with an eerie silence. The reasons for their abandonment are as varied as their past inhabitants, from financial ruin to familial disputes, or simply the passage of time. In every corner of these abandoned places, we find echoes of the past. In the crumbling walls of an old factory, we hear the hammering of the Industrial Revolution. In the desolate streets of a ghost town, we sense the vibrancy of a once thriving community. In the faded grandeur of a deserted mansion, we feel the fleeting nature of wealth and status. These are not just empty spaces, they are time capsules, each holding a piece of history etched in their dust-covered walls. Imagine walking through a ghost town, its silence broken only by the crunch of your footsteps on the gravel. The air hangs heavy with a sense of abandonment, an eerie stillness that sends shivers down your spine. The town, once vibrant and full of life, now stands deserted, its buildings weather-beaten and its streets empty. As you wander through the deserted streets, you come across remnants of a bygone era. Dilapidated buildings, once bustling with activity, now stand as skeletal structures. The faded facades whisper tales of glory, days long past. You can almost hear the laughter of children playing in the yards, the chatter of neighbors on the sidewalk, the chiming of the church bell on a Sunday morning. But now, all that remains are echoes of the past. The local diner, where townsfolk once gathered to share meals and stories, is now a hollow shell. The counters are coated with dust, the stools are overturned, and the once bright neon sign is broken and faded. The school, too, stands silent. Its playground, once filled with the joyous sounds of children, is now a deserted stretch of rusted swings and empty benches. As you continue your exploration, you find traces of past life. An old, forgotten teddy bear lies in a corner, its stuffing spilling out. A pair of boots, worn and weathered, sits abandoned by the roadside. A family portrait, faded and torn, lies discarded in an old, crumbling house. These poignant reminders of human life serve as a testament to the town's past, its stories etched in every nook and cranny. Despite the eerie atmosphere, there's a certain charm that surrounds this ghost town. The decay, the desolation, the silence, all paint a picture of a time that has been frozen in place, a snapshot of life as it once was. Such ghost towns serve as a stark reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors. They stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, to the inevitable cycle of growth and decay, of life and death. As you leave the ghost town, you take with you a piece of its history, a sense of its haunting beauty, and a newfound appreciation for the fleeting nature of existence. In the midst of decay and desolation, there is an undeniable beauty. A statement that might sound paradoxical at first, but let's delve deeper and you'll see the truth in it. Abandoned places possess an aesthetic appeal that is both haunting and captivating. This appeal is not in the traditional sense of beauty, where everything is pristine, perfect, and polished. No, it's more raw, more real, and perhaps that's what makes it so intriguing. Consider the textures, for instance. The peeling paint on a once vibrant wall, the rusted iron girders of a derelict factory, the crumbling bricks of a forgotten home. Each of these elements tells a story. Each layer of peeling paint, a chapter in the building's history. Every rust spot a testament to the relentless passage of time. And those crumbling bricks? They're a poignant reminder of the fragility of human endeavors. But it's not just about the textures. The patterns created by decay are equally fascinating. Look at how the cracks form intricate organic networks across concrete surfaces, almost like a work of abstract art. Or how the collapsed roofs and broken windows create unusual shapes and shadows, turning the mundane into the extraordinary. And then there's the contrast. The stark contrast between the relentless encroachment of nature and the remnants of man-made structures. The way vines creep up walls, reclaiming what was once theirs. The way trees sprout from the floors of abandoned factories, breaking through the concrete with a defiant push towards the sky. It's a poignant reminder of nature's resilience and a testament to its ability to adapt and survive. These abandoned places, they're not just empty shells. They're a celebration of time, of history, of resilience. They're a testament to the impermanence of human endeavors and the enduring power of nature. They're a canvas on which the passage of time paints its masterpiece, using decay as its brush and the elements as its palette. These places, though abandoned by humans, have found a new lease of life in their decay. They stand as silent yet eloquent testament to the beauty that can be found in the most unexpected of places. Exploring abandoned places is not without its risks, but the rewards can be unparalleled. Diving into the forgotten corners of our world is a thrilling endeavor, but it's not without its perils. The first and most apparent of these risks is structural instability. Time, weather, and neglect can turn these once robust structures into ticking time bombs, ready to crumble at the slightest disturbance. Floors may cave in, ceilings might collapse, and walls could crumble without a moment's notice. Then there's the unseen danger of hazardous materials. Abandoned sites, especially industrial ones, can be riddled with toxic substances. Lead, asbestos, and other harmful materials may lurk in the dust and debris, posing serious health risks to the unwary explorer. Moreover, there's the matter of legality. Trespassing laws vary widely, and what might be a harmless exploration in one place could land you in hot water in another. Getting permission can be a maze of bureaucracy, and sometimes the risk of legal repercussions can outweigh the allure of the unexplored. But let's not forget why we're drawn to these places in the first place. The rewards can be, quite simply, unparalleled. There's the thrill of discovery, the joy of uncovering stories left untold, and the awe that comes from standing in a place that time forgot. These experiences can't be replicated. They're unique to each location, to each moment in time. Historical understanding is another reward. When we step into these abandoned spaces, we're stepping into history. We get a tangible sense of the past, a glimpse into lives and times that are now lost to us. It's a profound experience that books or documentaries can only hint at. And of course, there's the stunning photography opportunities, the haunting beauty of decay, the play of light and shadow, the textures and colors that only time can create. These make for truly breathtaking images. Every explorer must weigh the risks against the rewards, but for many, the allure of the unknown is simply irresistible. As we step back from these hauntingly beautiful forgotten spaces, we are left with a sense of awe and a deeper appreciation for the past. The experience of exploring these abandoned places has been nothing short of a journey through time, each step leading us further into the echoes of yesteryears. In the hush of these deserted areas, we've uncovered stories etched deeply into crumbling walls and fading structures. They've borne witness to countless sunrises and sunsets, to changing seasons, to the ebb and flow of life itself. They've seen laughter and tears, hopes and dreams, beginnings and endings. Each abandoned space carries a lesson, a fragment of history that's as captivating as it is enlightening. They serve as a stark reminder of the impermanence of our human endeavors. And yet, paradoxically, they also stand as enduring testament to our collective memory. Preserving these sites is of paramount importance. They are historical artifacts, timeless in their quiet dignity. In their decay, they hold a mirror to our past, reflecting the triumphs and tribulations of those who came before us. They remind us that we are but a small part of a larger narrative, a fleeting moment in the grand tapestry of time. In their silence and solitude, these abandoned places whisper tales of the past, inviting us to listen, to explore, and to remember.